So as you can, see, oh, that's actually, I'm going to talk about this in a second. So as you can see, we were installing shelves here, and we've run into a little bit of a problem. You see, this would have probably been a whole lot easier if we had a working stud finder, and we did. But watch this. Apparently this entire room is a stud. Put it on there, and all of a sudden it starts working. Watch this. Oh, you piece of junk. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, there we go. Stops there. And it stops there. There's basically, it says that there's a stud just suspended in midair. Is it actually possible to have a stud suspended in midair? I don't think so. And watch this. Come on, you piece of junk. Watch this. This is where it was installed before. This is where these shelves were installed before. And I know that there are studs here. Maybe not so much where those bumps are, but where the other one was, and I know where the other one was. Would have been right about here. Is there a stud here? No, there isn't. At least not according to this thing. Is there a stud here? More than likely, there is actually a stud there. So this doesn't work. You can see that it does have a laser level. Ooh. Lasery. For some reason, it shows up as pink on my camera. Why does it show up as pink on my camera? Anyway, it's not pink, it's red. It is a 5 milliwatt, I believe. 5 milliwatt red laser is what that is. And it takes a 9-volt battery. And there's even an almost brand new battery in here. It's from 2016. It was used in my my little power box right here that I've never actually ended up using. I've only used it maybe like once or twice, and that's it. I know I use it to bust that calculator in that sending 27 volts into a calculator video. Alright, so as you saw, I was busy cleaning up this floor. In fact, I may just take this whole thing and clean up the entire floor. If I don't decide I'm too lazy to do that. But I put up my shelf, as you can see. My light's up there, and all the other stuff, my Kleenex, these things, and that, which I have still not solved. These will now have a place to go. And what I was going to do was actually take this. Oh, that's where that went. You son of a bitch. I've been looking for this keyboard for almost a week now, and it was on top of this the whole time. Shows you what I know. All of this stuff, trophies from various things, can now go up there where they're supposed to go. I have an entire box of them. That's what this is. You can see I have an entire box. And there's a very young me with, like, the longest hair in the world. Anyway. Just felt like changing the music there, but, this is the attachment for the vacuum. I'm planning on blowing my iMac out. Yeah, this one. It's kind of filthy, so I figure I'll do that. I'm just gonna have to dust everything. That's running, and guess what? It's actually online, believe it or not. Anyway. So this is going to go right there. It's kind of dusty. Ew. I'm actually working on a school project, which is what all those lines mean. I was working with a Hyper Studio to do a presentation, so that's what all that. This isn't even plugged in, but it's still here. I had it plugged into there, but then I decided I was going to use it for my phone, so you know, I may just go ahead and put it somewhere else. But I think I'm going to leave it here. I might just get like a little extender to the end of that or something. Because the thing is that this doesn't run all the time either, so... This is just here so I know where the whiteboard goes. This is actually exactly where I wanted it. It looks kind of off-center, actually. I don't know why. But we had a hell of a time trying to get this up because our stud finder didn't work, which you might have seen from my first clip. Anyway. So, I'll just put these up, and then I'll worry about this whiteboard. That's the next thing I'm going to end up worrying about. What's the other thing I wanted to talk about? There's something else. Oh yes, my little box here. You can see I actually revised this little contraption right here. This is what I use to power everything. In fact, I use this in my overvolting a calculator video. This is where the power came out. I just turned the battery on like that. In fact, let's hook up some kind of a load here. So I'll show you. This is a little piezo beeper. I have a buzzer, but it's low voltage, so I don't really want to blow it. This is only supposed to be a 6-volt piezo anyways, but it apparently works on other voltage. You can see there. And I have to dust all this crap off. I actually had it at the point where I was actually using my portable radio here. And I had it plugged in here and I was monitoring the input so I could have it playing through my computer speakers. But yeah, this is actually online, which is really cool. I should make a video of that. Okay, you know what? You can shut up now because I've listened to that music all day. I'm using this this little Farallon transceiver. I actually have a whole bunch of those. Using that to do presentations, even though I can't find my... I have an adapter for that, so I can hook it up to the VGA video, but I think I left it on my desk at work. I'll have to look into that. You can see I have an Apple... I think I've gone through these, but I have an Apple twisted pair transceiver right here. And I have this other, more advanced Farallon Ether 10T transceiver, which is basically the same damn thing as that. Just a different color, a little bit bigger, and probably a little bit better built. But I had to use this one because this one has a longer cable than both of them combined. Okay, that's a joke, but still. It has a longer cable than both of them. Actually, you know what? It might even have a longer cable than both of them combined. I'm not sure. Should really look into that. Like I said, maybe I'll just use this espionage-ready thing right here. I know it can do it. I've done it before, so might as well do it again. And we have my tapes. My tape player still works. Of course, it's not even powered on, so it's not even plugged in, is it? Should plug that in. This is not even for that tape player. This is for this one, which doesn't work. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to clean it up and I'm going to sell it because I'm never going to use it. So what's the point? This thing can do everything I want and then some. The only reason why I still have it is because the CD player in this doesn't work. But I'm planning on fixing that as well. That might be an upcoming video. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm just going to probably end up putting it up there on the shelves. What the hell is this? Thank you, 2005. You're the veteran. That's a little thing. I don't know where I'm going to put it. You know what? You know what I'm really missing? I had like a little Hope for Japan bracelet that I bought during that whole Fukushima disaster. And I don't know where it went. I think either I broke it or I lost it. I think I might have broken it because I know I am like really bad with that kind of stuff. I mean, you can tell. This used to be one of those little crayon-style erasers, and it kind of broke it in half. Yeah. You know, I probably shouldn't have thrown that away because it still worked, even though it was like broken in half. So yeah, I have a mess there to clean up. I have a mess under there to clean up. There's always a mess somewhere around here. And I have these to empty and this to replace, which is going to be fun. I don't actually like this. The reason why I want to replace it is because I would much rather have it on wheels. And I'm sure I could probably make wheels for it, but I'm lazy, so I'm just going to go buy a whole brand new one. because this one looks like crap, and I would much rather have one with wheels that looks good than have one that I have to make wheels for and it looks like crap and it's missing a shelf. So, screw you.